Hi, Jairo. This is your tutor, Beth. I hope things are going well and that you're able to spend time with your dog, Max, at home. I wanted to record a story so we can do a little reading today. The story is called Grow Your Own Room by Anne Harth. So hopefully you can listen to this at some point at home and follow along with me as I read. Okay, so let's get started. Grow Your Own Room by Anne Harth. Jack lay on his bed. He turned a page. He was at the best part. Harry Hero was dangling from a cliff. A mountain lion stood over him. Hey! Someone snatched his book away. Come and get it, Jackie. Bart clutched the book and ran from the room. Jack raced after him. Sounds like someone stole his book, huh? Mom, he yelled, tell him to give it back. Bart, Mom called, stop annoying your brother. Bart threw the book into the kitchen sink and ran back to the bedroom. Do your siblings ever do something like this to you? Because my brother definitely did. Jack wiped off his book. I wish I had my own room, he said. Ah, Mom sighed. I wish you did too. Jack wandered outside. Maybe he could find some privacy. He looked around. The yard was bare. A sunflower grew in a large pot near the back fence. At school, they had grown sunflowers from seeds. Jack touched the petals. The plant towered over him. The flower was bigger than his head. That's a huge flower. Jack scraped his finger along the middle of the flower. Seeds fell onto the ground. Jack picked them up. The small striped seeds covered his palm. Jack smiled. He had an idea. Have you ever had sunflower seeds? They're pretty tasty. He found a stick and dug lots of small holes. They were in the shape of a circle. The circle was big enough to sit in. Jack dropped a sunflower seed into each hole. He covered them up with dirt and sprinkled them with water. Every morning, Jack visited his seeds. He sprinkled them with water. After 3 days, tiny green shoots popped through the ground. They made a bright green circle in the backyard. Have you grown anything at home? Jack stood in the middle of it and spun around. It's going to work, he whispered. The shoots grew thicker and taller. They reached Jack's knees. They grew a bit more. They reached Jack's waist. They grew even more. They reached Jack's shoulders. Jack watered his plants every day. Buds finally appeared at the top of the stems. They grew larger and fatter. One day, they burst open. Jack ran upstairs and grabbed a book. He raced into the yard and stepped between two sunflower stems. He turned slowly. The stems were thick and green. The sunflowers bobbed toward him and created a shady spot. Jack sat down. The back door slammed open. Jack, Bart called. Where are you? Jack was still. He opened his book. Jack? Bart's voice sounded far away. Sounds like he tricked him, didn't he? Jack grinned. He had his own room. He turned a page. Harry Hero was in trouble again. That was fun. That sounds like something I'd like to do right now is plant a flower room. So just a couple of questions. First, how much time passes from the beginning of the story until the end? We'll let you talk about that. Maybe you could talk about it with a sibling or whoever's around or with Max the dog. When won't Jack be able to enjoy his new room? Hmm. I'll give a hint. Think about the different seasons. Fall, spring, summer, winter. Well, that's our story for today. I hope you liked it. I definitely did. And hope you get a chance to listen to the recording. Okay, take care, Jairo.